I hope you enjoy our video of the HaGiang Loop. The HaGiang Loop is a really super special place as it's hard to get to, so therefore it remains somewhat non-touristy still. You can do it, as many young people do, with a scooter over their 3 to 5 days. We chose to hire a driver and we did the whole thing over 5 days. It definitely ranks as my #1 adventure travel that I've ever seen. I really hope you enjoy this video and let me know what you think. HaGiang Loop, northern Vietnam, literally bordering on China. On day 2, we enjoyed lunch with this Hmong woman and her husband, and it was very tasty. Amazing scenery. I can't say enough about how special I feel Vietnam is and the people. Coming up soon in the video, you'll see these wonderful children that we met on the side of the road with their mother. They made these backpacks out of cardboard boxes. There she is now. But happy, smiling, friendly, and it just goes on and on and on. And I was moved by the people in Vietnam. The scenery, it just never ceases to amaze me. The food is just amazing. I just couldn't get enough of it. And make your way here. You know, the entire HaGiang Loop is spectacular, and there's never a boring moment or a bad view. But I'm going to focus the majority of my video on 2 things that really absorb my attention the whole time. The first one is the Dong Van Karst GEOPARK. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, but you'll see coming up in the video some links to that, and you'll see some wording. But you got to make your way and do the Sky Trail and meet the people. You'll see them here in the video, but it is super special, and it's not going to be around for much longer. What I mean is, right now you can actually go there without buses and lines and lots of people. When the world catches on, this area will be overwhelmed with tourism. Without any exaggeration, I want you to know this was the most beautiful walk I think I've ever taken anywhere in Vietnam. This is the Skywalk. I just couldn't believe how stunning this was. I just felt this overwhelming sense of gratitude that I got a chance to do this. And you can just walk and walk and walk for miles through this stunning scenery. And it's twice as good as my pictures. So it's amazing. But you know, what's really amazing is that you're going to look off and you're going to see Hmong people working the property and still working it as if it, you know, wasn't a place for you and I to go visit. It's really a magical place. I really think that in 5 or 10 years you're going to have to pay admission to do this and wait in line, and there's going to be buses of people in front of you. So my suggestion is go enjoy it while you can, and respect it and feel as lucky as I did. You won't be bored, that's for sure, and you'll meet some wonderful people. Coming up soon, you'll see a picture of my driver, this guy with this young woman. I think he was fond of her. But anyway, he's the one that drove us around for 5 days, and I couldn't say enough good things about him, and he treated us to many different meals and places to enjoy things.
So they're having chicken fights here, cockfights. Many birds for sale. And here they go. They tie them together until one dies and they make bets. You can buy almost anything here.
We felt so fortunate that we arranged our HaGiang Loop trip and were able to land in Meovac to witness the Meo Vac Sunday morning market, which I'll talk more about this later on in the video, but I think it's probably the most fantastic example of a real raw market, bringing together 17 different ethnic minorities all under one place. You know, tribes from all around the region start making their way here on Thursday night, and then they finally arrive and ready to sell their goods on Sunday morning. So it's a lot of activity that are happening. The 17 different tribes all come together. They do a lot of drinking what they call the happy water, which is their version of fermented wine, and it's definitely colorful. I ask you to please like and subscribe so you can view some other similar adventures. You know, what I'm seeing here at the Meovac market is the real deal. I mean, it's the real deal. I mean, I have never seen anything like this so raw and real as I have here in Meovac. And to be honest with you, I don't think this will be existing in this format in the next 5, 10, 15 years. So if you're wanting to see the real deal as it's happening like this, trading, you know, things like this in a way that we don't really see anywhere else in the world, you should do it soon. You know, there's a couple things I want to comment about with my experience with meeting all these wonderful people from different tribes. You know, these people smile. No matter what's happening, they're smiling. They're happy, and they greet you with kindness and generosity. And if you want to try something, they're not going to charge you to try something. They literally hand you a fruit or hand you an herb or whatever it is. It's really eye-opening, and I just feel such a sense of attitude of gratitude that I'm able to see this and witness this right now. Because as I said earlier in the video, I just don't see this with the world changing, existing in the next 10 or 15 years. So I feel really lucky to be able to see this. In addition to the market, but nearby, you know, the scenery is beyond anything I've ever seen anywhere else in the world. So if you travel, Vietnam put in this unbelievable road. It's almost dangerous for some people, but they call it the happiness road, and it does make you happy. And you should really do the HaGiang Loop and see what's to offer as far as the views. It'll blow your mind. It's really amazing. I've never been anywhere in my life with anything that competes for this level of beauty. So it's worth your while to check it out. The people are friendly, the food is stunningly good. We eat our share of bun cha, which is a soup with pork. Stay away from the bun cho. Bun cho, no, bun cha, ya. Bun cho is dog, and if you want that, you can get it here, but I prefer the pork. So again, I created this little rhyme: bun cha, ya, bun cho, no. So just remember that when you're out there looking for something to eat.